So I will have to hand it to this guy for the best incorporation of a last name into an album title that I have ever seen, and that's awesome. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And the album in question is called Rock and Roll, the sixth studio album by Greg Kihn, and the third album as the Greg Kihn Band. Rock and Roll. Not bad. That's pretty good. The track we're listening to is called the breakup song They Don't Write 'Em, which was the second highest charting single ever for the band. This album came out in 1981, and the single was released in 1981 as well. There you go. I've never heard of these guys before, never heard of the band. This is a pick from our patron, Scott. Thank you as always, Scott. I appreciate you. So, Scott, don't send me no BS, so I know this is going to be good. So let's go. Honestly, none of you do. It's like I said, the last bad song we had was Colonel Chicken Fry, and that was a few months ago, so whatever. If y'all want to subscribe, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I would really appreciate it. That is all. Alright. And then leave a like and a comment too, if there's any other songs by this band you think I should do. The breakup song, They Don't Write 'Em, by the Greg Kihn Band. 3, 2, 1, go. That sounds really familiar, I'm not gonna lie. That part, yeah. Harmony. Wow. It sounds like U2 a little bit. With like a punk vibe to it. The drummer's face is fun. Uh-oh. Ends on a freeze frame. Well, that's very 80s. I was about to say, like, it's a very almost, I don't know, it sounded like U2. It was very late 70s, early 80s sort of sound. It had like a punk kind of new wavy feel to it, but it also had a pop sort of element in there as well. The instrumental itself was pretty, not simple, but like, it's more of a, like I said, it was more of a pop approach with the instrumentals. It felt like drummer though, he was fucking in that pocket the whole time, man. He was keeping time great. That was honestly the highlight of it. Honestly, other than the harmony, when for the chorus when they would come in and it would just like elevate and rise as it that was so cool. Yeah, that was honestly, yeah, that was my favorite part of the song, I'd say. And they're right, like I kind of, I don't know if he's getting at like writing songs in general, you know, they don't write them like that anymore, or is he talking about like a girl metaphorically, you know, I bet I could look at it and it would tell me, but that's no fun. All right, so it's Greg Kihn on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, David Carpenter on lead guitar and backing vocals, Gary Phillips on keyboards, backing vocals, Steve Wright on bass, backing vocals and keyboards, Larry Lynch on drums, backing vocals, and percussion. So many backing vocals. I wonder how many times I've said backing vocals, you know what I mean, in my entire YouTube career. This was track 2 on the album. It was written by Kihn, Steve Wright, and Gary Phillips. I don't know, man. Like, it kind of had... the next one is called Continued? Continued? Oh, yeah, Continued. Oh, my God. That's true, man. He really can use his last name for all kinds of little fun things. I can, too. I think it's funny. I do with my last name, too. I don't know, man. Like, it was kind of straightforward, you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't, like, any abstract themes to that that's, like, underlying, you know what I mean? Like, let's see what it says here. It's encompasses pop rock and power pop. That's what Wikipedia says. I agree. Like I said, it definitely had, like, a poppy feel to it, but there was some rock and roll in there, too, definitely, you know? It just, that riff that they played a couple times reminded me of U2. I think that's the only thing. The rest of it really didn't. It celebrates the quality of breakup songs in rock's earlier times as the narrator laments both his recent breakup and the fact that they don't write good breakup songs anymore. So there you go. I figured it was something like I figured something about like old songs, you know. That's kind of what I felt like it was. It's like I said, it's pretty straightforward. It's a good catchy track though. Like I bet that was a good track on the radio. And at first that the da 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 da, or you know what I mean. I just said it like that. That part I've heard somewhere. Like I said, half this stuff that you send me, like most of you guys, if it's like popular music, they've used it in every kind of thing for movies, the video games, and I've watched a lot of movies and TV shows. At least I used to, not anymore really. I haven't watched a TV show in so long. It's crazy. Like I watch kids TV more than I watch actual TV these days. It's sad, but I do. I watch a lot of Bluey. Yeah, I watched a lot of Bluey. That's about it. I want to watch House of the Dragon because I like Game of Thrones and I'd love to watch the new episode of that, but I don't have time for it, dude. It's fucking crazy. I wish I did. I wish I had 45 minutes. I could just sit there and watch something. Like, I really do. And I used to have that time. But now that the channel is basically my full-time job, and I do a lot of videos every night, and I have to take care of the kids during the day, I'm pooped and I have no time. Like, even during the day trying to watch the kids, or like, I'd rather like actually spend time with them and do stuff than watch a movie, too. So it sucks, being a parent sometimes, but it's not like that the bad kind of suck. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's struggle and strife for a purpose, like there's a higher purpose to it, and it's raising and being with my kids and enjoying them while I can, because they're not going to be young forever, and eventually they're going to hate their dad for a while. Like, I just know it's coming eventually, and I don't want that. I just don't want that. I love them too much. But I know that they're always going to love dad, because I promise that I'm going to be the best dad that I can be, which I can always be better. And I'm trying my best to be better every day for everything. But I fail a lot at that. And I just try again the next day, It's, like I said, it's one day at a time, and we'll get there. And then Greg's absolutely right. They don't write them like they used to, and it applies to even today, to this point that it's not even funny. We're literally just recycling stuff. I know that's happened a lot through history, but even today, like at a higher rate, it's either AI written or it's recycled from an 80s song or a 70s song. You know what I mean? Like if they do try to write new stuff, it's just generic. Like, and I hate to be that guy, like I really do, but I don't know, there's just not anything aesthetically pleasing or instrumentally there. Like it, like sometimes the talent's there, but the spirit and the soul of it has been completely sucked dry out of music for the most part. Of course, there are outliers. There's little pockets of genres that are still alive and well, like progressive death metal and stuff like that, where I feel like the prog torch went, because they're still coming out with some bangers. But I haven't been listening to the most recent stuff that's come out. Maybe in the past few years I have, but I don't know. They still have it in that genre. They're still exploring stuff and doing new things, but for the most part, rock and roll is dead. I hate to say it, but it is. And it's probably not coming back unless there's like a new punk revolution sort of thing that happened in the 80s or late 70s. Like it's not. I don't know. It's just too corporatized now, and it's too entrenched in. I don't know, just the way that they just churn it out like it's like market material, and there's net worth to it, and like I don't know, man, like I know that it's always been that way. Music has always been a business, but the business people did business things and the creatives did creatives things. Now creatives are trying to do business things and business people are trying to do creative things, and that's why everything's messed up. So everything sucks these days because it's just backwards, and we need to go back to the way that it works. But they're not going to do that because there's money to be made, and that's just the and it's end of the story right there, I guess. But I thought that was a very interesting song. I really enjoyed the chorus. It was very good. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. Like power pop, I'll go with that genre. I agree. But if there's more stuff by them that explores like their sound a little deeper, I'm definitely down, bro. So thank you, Scott, for sending that in. That was great. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Patreon right here. There's a picture in it. There's a picture right there. It was right there. Now it's gone. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. There's hours and hours and hours of stuff on there. Well, maybe hours and hours. I wouldn't. Just forget the third one. But yeah, it's worth it, man. And get access to our patrons only Discord. If you want to come hang out, chat, look around, meet some friends. It's fun, man. It's pretty cool. And there's also a PayPal and Cash App in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see y'all the fuck later.